Welcome back, kindergartners. Today we're going to start a new project. So like I said, you need a piece of white paper. You need some color construction paper. I'm going to use scraps that I used from another project. If you don't have construction paper, you could totally use something from a magazine or ad, or even like a cereal box, whatever you can find that is colored and you can cut some shapes out of. You're going to need some glue. I like to use a glue stick. And then you're going to need some markers or crayons or something to color with the same color as their papers. So I'm doing purple, I'm doing blue, and I'm doing green. So those are the three markers that I need for this project. Only those three colors. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out some shapes. Now remember, we talked about shapes. There's two different types of shape. There's geometric, which is like triangles and circles and squares. And then there's those organic shapes. Those are the shapes that we don't really have a name for. So we're going to draw some shapes on our color construction paper. Something super easy, like triangle would be good. I'm going to draw about 3 different shapes on each color of paper. Maybe I'll do an oval. And let's see, a square. Okay, and then I'm going to cut those out. Now, if you want to just cut your shapes without drawing them, that's okay too. But I know some people want to draw it out first, just to make sure they get it right. And if I can see the pencil lines, that's okay, because I'm going to just glue it with that side down and I won't see those pencil lines again. Mishak likes to use scraps because that is a way to recycle and reuse and reduce the amount of trash we have. Mishak's always trying to save the planet. Now, I might not use all of these shapes, but I'm going to cut them out so I have a good selection to choose from. Okay, I think I'm done with purple. For this one, I think I'm just going to cut it without drawing it, because I have this nice corner. All I have to do is just go snip, snip, and look at that. I have a square. And then I'm going to do a circle. Let me cut this piece off. Let's see if I can do a circle without drawing it. Not bad. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then maybe we'll do a rectangle. So that is a longer type of shape, right? It has 2 sides are longer than the other 2. That's our rectangle. And then we'll do some green shapes. Ooh, maybe I'll throw in a heart, something that's not geometric. I want to draw that first. Okay, there's my heart. Whoops. Ooh, maybe I'll do a diamond or a rhombus. And maybe I'll do another circle. Ooh, I'm not very good at that, am I? Okay, so I'm going to cut that out so it's easier to cut from. I'm going to cut my rhombus first. There's my rhombus. Heart, another circle. Alright, now we're ready. We're going to grab our white piece of paper and we're going to start gluing these shapes down. You can glue them anywhere you want, but we want to make sure they're not on top of each other. So I'm going to put a square over here. I'm going to take my circle, put it over here, maybe that blue square of mine, over here. I'm going to do a heart. Over here. Another circle. Right there. And ooh, maybe I'll do that oval right there. One. Don't want too many on my paper. There we go. I'll make this a little bit smaller. Cut it in half here, maybe? Yeah. Okay, now comes the tricky part. I'm going to use these 3 markers, and I'm going to start by drawing a line around each shape. And I'm going to use the same color. This will give us good practice for making nice lines, because those lines are important in art. Okay, I'm going to snap that cap on my purple marker, and I'm going to do blue next. Alright, you'll notice that some of my lines are getting really close to the edge. Does that mean I'm going to stop? Nope, I'm going to keep going. I'm starting to create a pattern of lines around each shape. Okay, I've gotten all 3 colors. Now you'll start to see, not only am I running out of some space around my shapes, some of my shapes are going to start bumping into each other. This is where you're going to have to make a decision as an artist which one you're going to keep and which one you're going to stop. So these were so close together, I didn't do a line right in between. I'm just going to leave that blank, and now they're kind of connected. Okay, I'm going to keep going until my entire paper is full. I'm going to speed it up so you guys can watch as I work. Alright, there is my finished masterpiece. I had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shapes. I'd like you to have at least the same number of shapes, if not more than Miss Shock. If you make them too big, they might not fit, so you want to make sure that your shapes are about an inch and a half big. So about the size of half of my big finger. If you need some help from mom and dad to cut shapes, that's okay if you get a little bit of help. Okay, I can't wait to see what you make this week. Remember to turn it in on Schoology. You can take a photo or a video of your artwork, and I will see you soon.